Bonsoir, beautiful people. It is me, Maris, and it's a Thursday night. And good evening. Hope everyone has had just a most fantastic day. It is almost the end of the work week, and I'm feeling New Orleans. I'm like, I kid you not. I have an earth cam. Well, I don't have the earth cam, but I have on my YouTube, not my personal page, but like where I go to on my YouTube, I go to the earth cam and I go down to the French Quarter, and I can't even remember what street corner it's on, but I just watch. I just go online and make a couple of comments, and people watch. I love the French Quarter. I love New Orleans. I think that that is like my most favorite place in the world. If somebody said, where do you want to go on holiday? And I'm going to go, New Orleans. Actually, I'd also like to go to San Antonio during the Christmas and go check that out. The big Riverwalk Christmas display that they do. I bet you that's really beautiful. I've never seen that, so that might be something else that I would put on my bucket list. Giving a shout out to my friend Mary Jane at Fort Cobb Lake Store. I heard she's got a really good sale going on. It's, you know, the end of the season. Woo! Over at the lake, you know, like the major touristy season. So a lot of those little stores over there kind of shut down for a couple of months, you know, or don't carry a lot of things, but she's got stuff on sale. It should be some more stuff on sale that she'll run until it's gone. So that's my friend Mary Jane over at Fort Cobb Lake Store. So if you happen to be in that area and you go in, just let her know that Maris said hello. So do me a great big favor tonight if you're watching. Make sure you give me a great big heart on this video. Comment and share and cool stuff like that. So we're using the New Orleans deck, and we're looking at what is our weekend energy forecast. Just kind of like shuffling the deck. Saturday morning at 10 a.m. here in Oklahoma City at our location here in the city. We'll be offering a sound bath meditation at 10 a.m. and that will take about an hour. Then we usually do like a little meet and greet and that kind of stuff. You can shop in the store. And we got crystals and lots of sage. We've got some incense. We're expanding out on that. So, all right, New Orleans, my wonderful French Quarter deck. I love you so much. Talk to us. Give us some cards to work with. Yep. Okay, so there's the first one down on the ground. Whoops. Okay, come on. Okay, so we've got a couple of more. Alright, we got our cards. Don't go away. Look at that cool wall there. Woo. Okay, so I've got several cards here to go with. And are you ready to rock and roll? So this is the New Orleans deck, and we are doing a weekend energy forecast. What's this weekend look like? It's the weekend before Halloween and Dia de los Muertos weekend, but let's see what kind of energy we have floating around. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's take a look. It's kind of interesting what we have going on here. Okay, so the first card that we're looking at here, we'll see this woman, and she's obviously over there by the Mississippi River. looking, you know, at the, you know, kind of going out into the, I'm going to say the direction of the Gulf. So it's going out, but the message on there is about stepping back. And I'm going to use the word, I'm going to use this phrase here. It's a good time to step back and look at the greater picture. So it's not like stepping back as in I'm getting out of this. It's stepping back. But when I'm looking at this woman and she's looking out at the horizon where the water is going, the message that I'm getting there straight up is step back and look at things from a greater vision, greater perspective for the bigger things. Now, what I find interesting here is the obstacle card. And the obstacle card is share your gifts. So it's following this stepping back and looking at things, you know, from a greater perspective. And when I'm looking at this share this gifts, I get this feeling like being overtaxed, overburdened. Perhaps the way to say it is that you're serving everybody else. You're making sure everybody else is being taken care of. You're very, very much a caregiver or nurturer, the social butterfly. You've been making sure everybody else is being taken care of, body, mind, and spirit, and you're neglecting your own things. That's why this particular card is in an obstacle. Because looking at it, share your gifts is a great thing. It's awesome to be able to share your love, share your intuition, share your gift of healing, you know, share with other people. But if you're not taking care of your own vessel, that sharing becomes a burden. Okay, that sharing becomes a burden. And this right over here is what is your help card. And that's a really cool rose quartz crystal ball. But this Make-A-Wish card, what I'm looking at in here is all you have to do is say the word. All you have to do is say the word. And that whatever your word is what happens. Whatever your word is what happens. You've been taking care of everybody else. You're not taking care of yourself. And then what happens is that, yeah, you might be feeling resentful. You may not like what you're doing. You may not feel like it's a true benefit. You have to say where you want things to go. So make that wish. Put that into action. You know, words are very, very powerful. And that's why they call it spelling. And when you use this energy here in this Make-A-Wish, what you're doing is you're putting out what your expectation is. You're putting out what your expectation is. So don't hesitate to do that. All right. So several cards flew out, and normally on these we only do like 5 on the New Orleans cards, but we got 6. And I'm glad we got 6 because that last one is pretty important. But let's take a look at this last line. So what's happening? What's going with all of this? Where is it leading up to? And here we go, my friend. Come on now. Oops. And here we go. And so where is this going to? This is going to the end of a cycle. So this is going to a place where you're not going to be so overrun. The end of this, going into this Monday, Tuesday energy. All of this craziness of taking care of everybody else is going to come to an end. You will find here some balance, and that's that next card right there. And it is in the obstacle. So it's like something that I'm going to say on this. You have to purposefully Seek out that balance. You have to purposely seek out that balance. Remember, we're talking about make a wish. So that wish, I would probably think about connecting it in with bringing in balance, body, mind, and spirit. The body part is you don't want to feel that exhaustion. You don't want to feel overrun. You don't want to feel overwhelmed, through there. So bringing in that body balance. And what I totally love right here is the very last card. So where does this weekend energy all finally come to? It comes to success. It brings you in where you clear out a lot of that negative stuff that you've been carrying with. Those burdens, the being overwhelmed, overtaxed, over everything. That's going to come to an end, and you're going to find this beautiful balance, some peace of mind, some just what I call my Zen moment, and everything comes out really well. It's a good success. And this is all dependent on, remember, chance favors a prepared mind. That make-a-wish is your catalyst. You have to set in. You have to speak into existence exactly what you expect. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. So for the weekend, do me a great big favor. Love this video. Comment something cool, like where you're watching from, what you thought about the reading, whatever. I would love to hear from you. And then don't forget to share. That makes it so much more accessible to other people so that they can get the reading too when you share. So peace, love, and harmony. I hope to see you on Saturday morning at Matthew's Sound Bath. It's at 10 a.m. and just text me 405-549-3766 and I'll give you directions if you don't know where we're located. Peace. Have a beautiful one.